and avoiding those negative voices in your mind.
Yeah, have to avoid it somehow. Run from it almost. It will be Heretics on the attack, PaperX obviously on the defending side, and a simplistic start, direct in approach.
PaperX playing fully off the A side, looking to retake with a combo. Shouldn't want to do that too often. See what value Jing gets with the wall. Really good for going for diffusers in this spot, but it looks like he just wants to wall off the players in main.
Yeah, something already. Good start here, taking away Woot, and I will be keeping track of that man as well. Self-critical to this point. Miniboo already going to find Divide. This is looking like there's answers to this. And PRX looking for that springboard in. This could be the start. It's not. Miniboo shuts that down quickly. Already Heretics keeping this strong. Again, it doesn't always seem like a matters game when it comes to PaperX. They can go against those odds. Here we go, Heretics. Looking so pretty hard to make happen now.
30 seconds left.
We're very alone over by Switch. The timing not terrible. 20 seconds. Feeling like I'm watching Fnatic here, but Wu does nicely towards Divide. Patman stalwart towards the back of the side, but now going to be pressured and cleared. That's a problem. That opens up the plant. And now you've already got these profile positions working wonders. Heretics, oh dear me. That is a message. Financially possible. You heard it there. All coming in, Miniboo. Taking a lot of space off this. And PaperX opting to try and play close. Okay, Jing, does he get to live? No! Heretics! Absolutely decimating this up-close hold from PaperX. Oh, I'm worried. I'm really worried. This will take the wind out of your sails. We're going to need something special from PaperX. Get them some life here.
They've got to try to fight over towards this. You'd hate to do it because your economy's in a horrible place and it's the percentage play to save, but then you're down 0-5.
Cover going on.
I feel like you have to give one of these a try at some point. Instead, they're backing it up and they don't even get to save Patman's gun. Something scurrying back over towards B. And these are the kind of decisions that kill your confidence.
Sitting back now, 20 seconds.
Same pathing.
Yeah, very similar to before. Exactly the same. Does it work out the same, however? No instantaneous fight over towards this area. 14 seconds being held at the door. PaperX finally fighting back. That's the team we were waiting to see.
What a triple kill from Patman. Benji Fishy left with it all to do. Spike down, no chances. Something again is not going to be
better.
Feeling great about his own impact.
Something. This is what we want to see. Confidence. Take a gamble. Take a risk. He's taken a lot of space. That cam. I think it was a touch late, so something does get to strike. Falls once again towards something.
The ego on the drone?
I think he wants it. Oh, and a missed shot. That's a little upsetting. That's going to sour the mood, I'm sure. But this isn't opening a site. That's taken away one from middle, but it does isolate the two sides remaining, really, for PaperX.
It's definitely confident, but in a 5v4 scenario, maybe those are the kind of plays that you could cool down on.
Revealing area.
That's lovely. Try now. Going to be noted.
30 seconds
Got a pocket
left.
to play from, but Heretics running the court very low. This feels reminiscent near on Fnatic with the time as it is. Spike now making his way through towards main. Already have one to the site. Stunning from Forsaken. Simply better. There's now Boo, the final target found by Jing. Paper.
All on Forsaken.
And he was the one who succeeded before. Last time I think it was 3. Might need something similar than that again. 13 seconds, Heretics got to get a move on. 10 now.
10
Barely got time to get the plant here. Boo does well to take down Forsaken. Woot in the last couple of seconds, still doing the damage necessary. Plant's in play. Patman isolates the flank from Benji. So there's still hope here.
A 4v3 post plant. A little claustrophobic, but Heretics in a decent position. Something finally got his operator back.
I'll handle
And now goes for the ult. Gotta try and find these players. Tee up the remainders. Spotting some out here, actually. Miniboo pinned to the wall. Oh, but what a trade from Rienz. Great back and forth action, but that time is ticking. And I think they might have called it quits on this one. Slowly back-pedaling away. Heretics somehow they do, but we've had a couple of uncharacteristic misses.
The peek into the drone
Oh, there we are.
wasn't great, but there he lands an easier one.
Yeah, simple stuff for him at the start. Forsaken.
stealing sight.
Careful, does he get away from this? Paranoid goes in, Woot wanted to hunt, does at least clear out one. Heretics aren't falling for it, they're in the right place at the right time. And now that util comes in just wonderfully. Something seems very aware that someone is still towards main. 10 seconds now. It's do or die for Heretics. You gotta make it go. And PaperX's patience might just pay off. 5 seconds for the plant going down. Something with a great strike towards Miniboo. Dives in head first. Still trying to operate at such a high level. Leaving just Riens in a 1v3. Hold up. Turns the flash, gets back to it.
Here comes
Great.
an ult combo. You've got Miniboo and Riens set up to win another round just based off this dimensional drift into Hunter's Fury.
Here.
I think he was seeing, yes, they've absolutely seen both players now. Congregating towards Market. How do they deal with them? Woo trying to take the steps in, but changing up the pathing just a touch, not towards Switch anymore.
They got the site completely for free, so now Riens can even save this ultimate to fight them. Probably going to use it as PaperX go for the retake.
Ooh, look at this three-man walk down middle. This could be very, very nice. This puts Riens right in the crosshairs. I like this from PaperX. Every single angle, every single approach. Nice shot still from Riens, but a great trade from something. Now it makes Heretics feel pinned to this site.
And there goes the ultimate. Benji's going to have to dig himself out of a tough position.
It's all about timing. He won't get to live if they time this right, but this is everything! Benji gets away with daylight robbery on one, but something is there for every single trade so far. Booth, though, standing his ground, making sure they can't scale up.
No way.
This is outrageous from him. Oh, you talk about confidence! 8 HP and he's doing it! Of what could be a dire scenario, but Heretics then picking up the pace. It's straight up the guts. All is there, though, this time. We could have the 1v1 divide. You fancy it? Yeah, you do. There it is. Killer Instinct talked about. Device. That wall. Actually, no, excuse me. The slow comes in now for PaperX, hindering this burst through.
30
The
seconds
late
left.
presence from Boo could be curious now. That could be a challenge they didn't expect. Miniboo's going to note this, but gets found by Jing. Again, this patience, this deeper hold on the side working so well as Boo. Okay, I had to take a pause there. Achieve it, but for Heretics, a broken purchase here. Simplistic in stance and eyeing up the A site. It's Forsaken. In a curious spot now. Does he get a reward? Because I don't think Boo cleared this. He didn't. But a mess made. Forsaken. Sorry, can someone look at Forsaken? How has he gone away with this? But Boo's at the back of the site. It's all topsy-turvy. Pure chaos from both sides now. A 3v2 advantage Heretics. No plant down yet. Weapons now recovered. They're back in business. But something has something to say. Miniboo isolated away towards A main. And now the plant committed.
This is where you need to see all of that pressure being applied.
Oh, but Benji. The safe pair of hands for Heretics, holding on now as Batman, the last one to stand. Great pickup here. Find the final two. Not gonna happen. Heretics.
They're going back into Device insert. They can hear these footsteps of the mad over-rotate
Oh
from Team
my God,
Heretics.
look at
Device has
this.
space.
Back and forth we go. There is still util in the way and a chance to be made for Wu again. How many times does he get this fight? He still loses. Forsaken. Jing bounding in. Man, for Heretics, they thought they were in the right place at the right time. There's a whole pack of players for PaperX. Just prowling around the map looking for anyone to take a fight.
How Forsaken gets value like that from the jumping right clicks over and over again.
10 seconds
It reminds
left.
me of them playing Corrode against G2. Now in a 4v2, Boo and Benji with it all to recover.
Cover going out.
Sheriff with Boo. No paranoia though, just the smoke.
He's been hitting.
He has been. He's been sharp today. The close double stack. Looks very good to hold. Jing and Defy, really great work there. We're going to be playing at the back of the site though. Top right box, Paranoia goes in, and Heretics playing a little bit disconnected from site, but respecting the smokes. I want to look at Wu. If he does decide to go for something naughty, he does. And there's the counter swing as well. Wu does that well, but it's Jing to ping Miniboo right to the back of the site, so they've given themselves a path forward, but it doesn't feel
30
secure.
seconds left.
Well, PaperX are just going to try to take fights now. You're in a 3v4. Get the plant down and see. Oh my God, the reposition from something. Well, he's gone all the way over to Cat. What a risk. Pays off.
Yeah, he lives for these moments. Heretics got to be calm under pressure here. Even in a disadvantage numerically, PaperX feel like they have a bit of an upper hand, right? This feels scary now as that time begins to tick. They got to make a move, but mostly passing through heaven. Kind of isolating and kind of denying something, a trade forward, but Wu just bounds in, barrels in. Something now can be shut out of the round here. Door can be shut in his face. What are you meant to do? Nothing. Heretics. By hook or by crook, pop. It was pacey. Something. Oh, there he is! I said, just those glimpses of what this man can do. But does Paperex even consider that? Absolutely not. Forsaken none the wiser until now. And he loses out. Wu does very well there. Almost playing too far ahead, but it's going to get them something. But look at something's positioning then. Talk about unorthodox. Scaling through CT, but a good trade. Boo's still going to do damage, but Paperex taking the back roads towards the site. The support's on the way, but it's still going to be Woot isolated and alone. He has to stay alive. And for Paperex, they'd love to get him out of that position.
Yeah, Divide can't challenge this alone, though, surely. He does, and he wins it.
I can't believe he's gone for that. And there's that post-plant flash you were complimenting before. Benji looking sharp on the pickup, bending Jing, he knows. The Pac-Man's here as well! And they've got to know where Divide was. But a 1v2, Divide always capable, always dangerous! Sitting deeper towards side, not even playing from Switch.
Time to jump.
Here comes that ultimate. Where's it headed? Looking to try to put pressure onto those B anchors.
I've never seen a team exploit mid this much, right? This deep as well. Look at Depinsa towards that B side. TP gets taken, he wants to take it towards that back B. But still, there's losses on the way. This isn't comfortable. Something they want to find Miniboo, but they did lose out on Jing.
They've walled themselves off from being able to go back into the A site now. Can they go Cat maybe? But then you'd have to go through Woot.
Oh, that's how you go through him apparently. With surgical precision from something. And now he wants to catch the rotates, keep them locked in here. They've manipulated the map so well. The spike on the way and something's still firing. These are the glimpses. This is the team that strikes. This is where it gets tough. Boo really wants in on this fight. But Woot already had to back away, unable to synergize Heretics. Just holding the firing squad ready on the other side. Smoked off for now. Flash comes in and they scurry. They try and vanish for just a moment, but something can find. Re-ends? Where did you just get that? Rez comes in, it's emergency. Call the cavalry, call the support. Pac-Man barrels in, he wants some. Leaving just Woot alive now, 1v2, 2 bullets. He's seen him. Jing spotted, 13 seconds. Woot's still alive here, but Jing, known for these miracles, brings Woot down to size. He's going for the plant. This is outrageous from Woot. Massive impact. You said he...
This round seems like it should be about the Sovas. Can Riens get a good defensive ultimate off before Pac-Man can get in?
Well, here we go. The Kings of Chaos are on the way, and they've got themselves a good opportunity on this. There's the combination of the ult coming in as well. That's going to put them under pressure. Forsaken flies in. It's something to get the reward of the kill, but Benji, still alive, gets his gun back out, but the site is cleared. This is magic from Paperex. Hold on, Woot. Not again, right? For Paperex, they batten down the hatches. They don't let this happen. Paper commitment now. Trailing in towards the A site. Now, Curiosity peeking. Ooh, speaking of peeking, almost too many targets in middle. So Woot's going to be the one to draw blood first.
There's a great advantage of playing the double duelist. Can they get another punish onto Pac-Man?
This time it's a little bit more isolated for Woot, though. He's in a bit of trouble, and something going to compound that. They come back for the fight.
Oh, what a bad decision from Pac-Man there. I don't know why he takes that engagement.
It felt like desperation, but they're the ones who brought this back to 10 apiece. Great combination on the ults there. Jing is in trouble. A 1v4 required. Playing towards heaven. He's got all 4 players coming his way. Owl drone thrown into the mix. He can't stand his Heretics. Given the fights they wanted in mid, but it looks like the flood's coming nevertheless. Paperex at the door. Oh! And Rien sends him away. Stunning shot, but something still headstrong in approach. But there's the burst from Forsaken. Battering down 2.
That is such a sick TP play from Forsaken, and it's still a 3v3. Woot could do damage here. Paperex have taken a pause, trying to be disciplined, trying to bait Boo into a fight. Woot could be a legend here if he's able to pull it off with the op and the knives.
But he needs his team to keep them funneling towards him near on, get that support right, but they want to fight on CT. The right choice made! That's Forsaken! Wanting to get 5! They've got a great idea where Woot is, and they're leaving him stalking the final prey. Can Woot survive? He cannot under the pressure! Forsaken! 5 kills! Tying up the scoreline! Scale fast.
Wait. A lot of noise. Divide offered a kill. playing off a cam perhaps. Rian's trying to take the angle.
How's he got two?
That's ridiculous.
And now in one of his highlight games. There's a lot, and that is a quick death. Maybe a blessing at this point. But Paper X doing everything necessary. Over deliveries by Divide, but we'll take it when you get it. Boo and Woot, no option but to fight forward now.
Trying to put the finishing touches on a round here in a 4v2.
So close. Woot, a great performance, but great may not be enough against this team. Paper X looking to right their wrongs from that previous series. To get that mental, to get that confidence, to get that danger and fire back again. But Woot steps in, bold with the first, but he can't follow up, so now Boo with all to do. 2 players at the time is running low. He knows his options are limited, but he's going down swinging. 2 bullets and a prayer is not enough to do.